Hi, friends.
Hey, it says we're here. I guess we are. Hello, hello.
We have Chris in here. Hello,
Hi.
and Robert.
Yes.
Mama's in there. Jill and Ginger.
And who's this painting in the sky with diamonds person?
Watch out for her. She's crazy. And Connie.
Oh.
Mama's making a lot of noise over there.
No, we're making a lot of noise over there.
Ay, 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 mamma mia.
Hello, Angelina. We're here. We're dragging a little bit tonight. We all got the second dose of the vaccine yesterday, and
It's kicking my ass, y'all.
yeah, it's hitting her the hardest. I think she had a nasty fever overnight last night and this morning.
My skin felt like I came out from the gates of hell, just like, oh, it was so hot.
Luckily, this time around, I think the first time around, I got the side effects. I had a nasty, nasty sinus headache, like my head was going to explode. And I haven't had anything this time
Robert
around.
says he's been here for 5 hours. Oh,
I'm
my
so
goodness.
sorry, Robert. Yeah, when I set it up, I forgot to choose the time to start. And so it put it up as if it was getting ready to go live right then. And I'm sorry.
Phyllis, we got the Pfizer. But yeah, and last Sunday we didn't go live because we were just too emotional. The Wednesday before that Sunday, we got news that my grandmother had passed away. So it's just been, we took a day off to get our feelings in check. So
Yep.
Yeah, there was audio echo. It should be fine now, Michaela. Yeah, we took that Sunday off and.
Hello, Odd. Hello, Palmy. And hello, Michaela. And Phyllis.
I almost canceled tonight, too. Is that my babies? Yeah, that's my babies. I gotta go.
So, yeah, we were thinking about it this morning. We thought about canceling tonight. I didn't get home until 4 a.m. And on top of that, she was having her fever and everything. She was so hot that she was radiating heat in the bed. It was pretty bad. So I ended up waking up at like 8:30 this morning, and I've been awake since 8:30 after getting home at 4 a.m. and I was up at like 8:30 yesterday morning. So yeah, I'm not braining very well today. Oh, it was totally my fault, Robert. I just totally forgot to tell it what time I wanted to schedule for later. Hello, Diamond Queen. Yeah, see, Angelina, I've got the sore arm again. I had that the first time around, and I had a really nasty sinus headache with the first dose. Like for 2 days, it felt like that if somebody touched my face in the right spot, my entire face was going to explode. It was that much sinus pressure. And that's all I got with the sore arm from the first shot. This time around, we went and got the shot yesterday at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and came home for an hour or two, and I headed out and went to Birmingham to drive in Birmingham, and I was just fine all night. By the end of the night, my arm was feeling a little stiff. This morning when I woke up, it hurt to lift it like at all, and still kind of is sore, but that's to be expected. I've had multiple tetanus shots and they do the same thing. So yeah, that's not a big issue, and that's all I'm getting out of this one this time around. Amber got the worst of it this time around. No, hold on a minute. I got to change that. Where is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Make sure I'm getting the chat in the right order here. There we go. Yeah, it just seems to affect everybody differently, Phyllis. It's some people don't get anything, and some people get the whole range of it to the point where they think they actually have COVID because it gets so bad. But it's just different for everyone. It's the way your body reacts to the way it reacts to the vaccine. I remember when I was in the Navy, of course, like the third day of boot camp, they walk us through this gauntlet of not only needles, but those big machines, the vaccination guns, and it leaves a big welt on your arm. They ran us through a gauntlet of that like our third day there. And the day after, the entire company of 80 guys, we were all down for the count because of the yellow fever shot. And it was bad. Hi, Kaya. So we're working on Mama Knows Best again. We figured it was already out. We might as well work on it for a little while. I think I want to pull the Hank custom out again and work on it. I won't do that tonight. Maybe next live. Maybe I'll get to see us work on the Hank custom again next week. I don't know. Amber started on People's Princess. It's beautiful in person, y'all. Absolutely gorgeous. And what is Pam working on over there?
Tuscany Village.
Tuscany Village. Is that a
Sam? The DAC.
It's DAC, yeah.
Sam Park.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Tuscany Village. It's from DAC. That's what Pam's working on over there. She literally just kind of started on it, so she's only got a little bit done across the bottom.
I got all the way across the bottom and started on the third.
Oh, that's awesome. Air Force painting. I like that. I need to get a Navy one done. I got to find a good picture. I think I'm going to find a good picture of the carrier that I was on and get a picture of it done. I think that's what I'm going to do. I do have that paint by number that I got not long ago. I need to work on those again. I love doing paint by numbers, but they're so tedious and they take so long to do. Wonder if I can find a way to use an airbrush and do it in an airbrush instead of hand painting it. I bet that would look good.
See, Kaya, Amber's working on talking to her kids right now.
Yeah, her kids called, so she went in the bedroom so she wouldn't be rude talking to them on the phone.
But she
out here.
feels like crap.
Yeah, Amber's pretty rough, Kaya. She's better now than she was this morning. She had a really high fever this morning and just kind of body aches, the whole works that go with that. And but she's feeling better now.
We're all just a little run down is all.
Yeah.
A little achy, you know. We're not marathon ready yet.
Oh, I can't see. I need to pull out my little reading glasses here so I can see my.
Very careful.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I really need to go to an eye doctor. I need to get my eyes checked because I know now that there is something not right. I've never had an issue with my eyes, like ever.
I technically should be wearing one. Hi, Emily Gray. How are you?
Oh, Emily. So yep. So yeah, that's how our week has been. It's been
Kinda. That sucks.
been battling a cold for about a week. It turns out it's sinus infection. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Ours is due to the vaccine. We got our second dose yesterday, so ours is just minor side effects. I mean, I guess the upside to it.
Super minor.
Yeah, it's like I told Amber. I said the upside to it is more than likely what she woke up with this morning is probably the worst of it, and she's probably past the worst of the side effects. And from here on out, just next couple days, she'll get better, and then we're immune.
Then we really got to just finish waiting on our 2 weeks so we can do what we want.
You know, we've already been doing what we want. Don't kid yourself. Let's not lie to these people.
They know better. You. In our family, they know better. 'Cause they do the same thing. For the most part. We're so over this freaking COVID stuff.
Yep.
Funny.
I am over it. But the important thing is here in Alabama, pretty much everything has gone back to normal now. I mean, there's still a few people that wear masks, but for the most part, it's pretty much over here. And as a matter of fact, the last time I looked at Google Maps, they have that overlay on Google Maps that lets you see the transmission rates, and it color codes the states by, how high their transmission rates are. And the last time I looked, Alabama had the lowest transmission rates at 6.6 new cases per 100,000 people per week. So that's almost negligible at that point. So we were already down pretty low, and that's why everything here has gone back to normal. We were probably one of the lowest in the country with transmission rates.
And all the kids are out of school, so for the summer. Like the college students and stuff.
Yeah, don't remind me.
No, I know. So,
I miss them.
you miss their money.
Well, I miss them too.
You miss their money. No. Little cares.
College students are a lot more fun to have as Uber riders than some of the uptight people that I have to give rides to down in Birmingham.
No doubt. Hi, Nana.
Hey, Nana.
How you feeling, hon?
Yeah, kind of weird story, y'all. Nana and Dawn Marie were supposed to come down today to visit, and Amber woke up not feeling real good, and she's like, well, I'm about to text them and see if we can't postpone. And before she could actually get her phone out and get it ready to go, Dawn Marie texted and said, Nana's feeling a little under the weather today, so we'd be all right if we postpone for another time. We're like, yep.
Yeah, we just all feel like we got ran over by that truck.
Oh, Emily, are you your Tree's girlfriend? Good to meet you. I'm Amber's boyfriend.
I'm sorry, you don't feel good, honey. Ugh. And the weather, oh my
Oh, yeah.
God. It's
This
been
weather has
raining
been-
all day.
Yeah, this weather's been bad. We're expecting storms and bad weather for the next few days, according to the weatherman.
He's been over your arm, telling you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The ones around here are actually pretty good. I'll give them credit. These weathermen around here are pretty spot on.
Emily, I'll send you. 'Cause I guess you.
Oh, I'm great.
Fresno, huh? Good old California.
And NASCAR was in California today.
Sonoma.
That was a good race too. I really enjoyed today's race. I kind of fell asleep a little bit in the beginning of it. It's because we ate chicken wings before the race. And chicken is like turkey with me. It puts me to sleep. And I sat down to watch the race and started nodding off. And then Amber was like, hey, I'm going to go lay down for a little bit. She went and laid down. I woke her up about an hour before the live. So she's still...
I slept hard for those 3 hours, I swear. I'm back, by the way. Hi.
You're back. Emily is here. She is Tree's girlfriend.
Yes, I invited her to see the live and chit chat for a minute. Hello, how are you guys?
NASCAR. Agreed.
Did you tell them that by the time I was ready to call or text on Marie that they've already said something to me? It's kind of funny. Funny, not funny. I mean, I hope everybody feels better soon, but
Everybody should get a 3-hour nap. Only I give them an hour.
I didn't take a 3-hour nap. I only dozed off for a few minutes at the beginning of the race.
Dave, have you ever seen the Indianapolis Motor Speedway before?
I have never been inside of it.
Said that wrong, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've never been inside of Indy. When I drove truck, I used to go down through there a lot. And I've seen the speedway, but never inside.
I've never been. The only speedway I've ever seen was Talladega, and we didn't even go in. We just...
You know what? As far as going to see a race, I don't think Indy would be a good race to go watch as a spectator because you can't see anything. The front stretch, if you sit on the front stretch across from the pits, you can't see the back stretch at all because there's a great big grandstand on the other side of behind the pits that blocks your view of the back stretch. So it's like all you see is what's directly in front of you. And I just don't think that would be a good place to go watch a race.
Oh, Emily, that kind of sucks. He's working a double and won't be home till midnight.
Ooh.
Ugh.
And you said he was on a 14-hour shift.
Yikes. Diamond Queen 2020 says, watch my channel. My fiance and I did a tour today. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Phyllis said, I'd watch NASCAR, but it's not on national TV right now. I don't get FS1.
Wow, Phyllis, you don't get FS1? I thought that was like standard with like every cable package.
Angela just finished a Fox. Congratulations on a finish.
Yay!
And I woke up at 6 this morning and waited to message Don Marie till I realized that Tylenol was not going to help this headache. Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I woke up. I was on and off sleep all night last night. Toss, turn, body aches, fever, chills. You name it, I had it. Drank like 3 bottles of water through the 4-hour span that I was asleep. And I waited for the Tylenol to try to kick in, but it just was not kicking in. And then by the time I reached for my phone, Don Marie already messaged me. I'm like, oh, I was going to cancel, so don't feel bad. Not that I'm contagious or anything. I don't feel up to company. I'm worn out. I almost canceled the live tonight, but I'm like, no, we canceled last week. We can't do that to them. So
The show must go on, as they say.
Turn the beat around.
Kaya says, we don't have cable, just internet.
Oh.
Kaya said. Diamond Queen 2020 says, picture of kissing the bricks on my Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind going and seeing the Speedway. And I'd like to go out to the little stream that's outside of turn 4. I think it's turn off backstretch. There's like a little stream out there. When they refurbished it and they turned it from brick paving into asphalt, they pulled up the bricks and they just kind of piled them off the side of the track. And you can still go in the streams and stuff back there and pull some of the original bricks out of the stream. I would love to go out there and go digging for bricks in and have an actual brick that was paving Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Emily, that sucks. It really does. He went in at 10 and won't be back home until midnight.
It's $50 for two people to kiss the bricks.
With a picture.
Okay, but what? No offense, please do not take this the wrong way, but why would you want to kiss a brick?
Indianapolis Motor Speedway is the most legendary racetrack in America. Okay,
I'm following.
it dates all the way back to the early 1900s and the first cars.
I'm following.
And it used to be paved in bricks. The
Uh-huh.
entire track. It's 2.5 mile, what they call squared oval,
Yep.
where it actually has 4 distinct turns
Yep.
and a long straightaway. And what happened was when they repaved it to asphalt,
Yep.
they pulled all the bricks up except for a 3-foot wide strip of bricks at the start finish line.
Uh-huh.
So it's become customary when a driver wins the Indianapolis 500, he and his crew get down on their knees by the bricks and they kiss the bricks.
Okay.
And so it's become a thing at Indianapolis. So,
Okay.
and that's why Indianapolis is called the Brickyard. That's why NASCAR's race in Indianapolis is called the Brickyard 400, because of the yard of bricks at the start finish line.
Makes sense. Diamond Queen 2020, you get the whole tour. Brittany, thank you. It's a My BFF pen, and she's a soft baby powder pink. It's called Unicorn. It's not picking up as pink as it is on camera. The lighting is kind of bad, but let me see. Let me see. Oh, come
I
on.
love it. It's very
But this is a Everlasting Tips, which took freaking forever to get here and cost an arm and 2 legs. But I love them, so it was kind of worth it. I favor this pen. I noticed that I have like 12 over there that I'm constantly going back and forth with, but I end up picking up this pen. Thank you, Emily. I was trying to get a better... I don't know how to show y'all. Because on camera, it's showing up more white than it is pink.
Put it on the black back.
You can see the pink there.
I don't have a blanket brown, Mama. On my elbow. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Fuck.
I always
Oh, I let the upward slip. My bad, y'all. Okay.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, there you go.
Now it looks pink-ish.
That's, yeah. Like a baby powder pink.
Yeah.
Okay, Ma. Oh, nailed it.
I caught it, y'all.
Whoop, whoop.
Considering I can't eat the front side of a barn.
And so to top everything else off, Arya is in heat again.
Oh, again.
So she's being a major pain. Yeah.
She needed me.
Her favorite place to be, though, the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
I close the door. I put her in the bathroom, and she goes straight to the bathroom sink, and then I close the door and give her like a little timeout because she's making me want to kill her, and I don't really want to kill her because that's animal abuse, and I don't feel like spending the rest of my life in jail for killing her. You know what I mean?
But
She's not worth it, but she's getting there. Like
she is a handful when she's in heat.
y'all.
She loves you.
I would never kill an animal, and I don't condone it. But she puts me close to it.
Close to that edge.
It's just constant little itchy butt dance and meow, 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 meow. And then when I'm sitting here playing Minecraft, right, I sit here at my desk with my mouse like right here, like my mouse like right here, and I'm turned to the left facing the TV. And she climbs, she finds her way onto the desk, no matter how many times you put her back on the floor. She finds her way back up to the desk and lays on my hand and sits there and with her little wet nose nudging my hand and meow, meow, meow.
She's
meow.
sleeping. You wake her up. She's your problem. I'm just saying. We got an office chair for, well, somebody threw out an office chair. Not really threw out. It was sitting by the dumpster and it was in good condition. So I decided it was going to be ours because, you know, the kids like to sit in office chairs when they come. So anyways, she's over there laying in it.
Kind of thought Hank was going to take care of the problem a little while ago. He was
close.
He was close. He mounted up like he was going to, and then he didn't do nothing but lick her head.
Get her a boyfriend, it'll stop. No, we have Hank. Hank is fixed, but like he doesn't want anything to do with her.
Not
we
in that
don't
way.
want no babies. No thanks.
Not in that way. I mean, Hank will lay there and put his hands around her, like his front paws around her, and hold her down while he licks her head. He'll do that.
Comfort her.
Yeah.
It's not bringing her the comfort she wants.
And we don't want no kittens.
It's okay. He threw her down. Not really threw, but tossed her off the desk, and she landed on Hank in the 69 position.
And Hank started going at it.
Licky, licky. It's kind of funny hearing about
She
it.
wants vitamin Big D, all right.
But the problem is she comes to me, and I know it's because I'm male, and she can sense that. But she comes to me like there's something I can do about it for her, and there's just nothing I can do for her.
And she comes to me too, and I'm like, girlfriend, I don't have the right parts, and if I did, I wouldn't. That's not. No thanks.
Well, we will eventually. It's just coming up with the money for it.
Yeah,
Really.
we're kind of. We're in a spot where we're 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. So we're trying, but
with the students gone for the summer, it's really hurting our finances because it's just not as many rides available. And I've got to go to Birmingham every day to go drive. And it would take me 6 days a week driving 12 hours a day to make the same amount of money that I make in 3 nights here in town when the students are here. And there's just times I lose motivation and drive to get up and do it because it's a grind.
And I told him I wasn't the nagging one. I'm not his mother, so he's gonna have to find a way to motivate himself because I am not. That's one of the things that ruined my last relationship. I'm not gonna do that again. I can't do that again.
What, nag?
Nag. Yep. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this?
It is nice having you there to remind me, though.
Well, yeah, I will remind you, but I'm not going to sit there and stay on your ass about it. That's not my job.
No. I don't expect you to. Because I love you.
I love you. And I came out harsher than I intended. I'm sorry.
No, it didn't.
I feel like I had more attitude.
No, you're speaking your mind. That's nothing ever wrong with you speaking your mind.
But
there was no nicer way of saying that either. I mean, so it's, you said what you had to say.
when you check out, I made it easy to watch and order.
Oh, okay, cool.
Going to eat soon. Awesome.
What do you have, Angelina?
I want some. Actually, no, I don't. My tummy hurts still. I ate some wings today, and that's about all I ate.
Yeah, we ordered some wings from Wingstop today.
I had like 6, I think.
Chicken wings are my favorite food.
I used to hate chicken wings until I got with Dave, and now I'm like, that sounds good. Bye.
Yeah, she was the one that suggested it today.
The last couple times it's been my suggestion. But
It's kind
love
of
how she's turning out. So pretty.
Oh, she says, not sure. Mom's fixing it. Oh, well, Mom's food is always the best.
I love Mom's food. No offense, Mom, but Grandma's was better. You know why it was always better? Because she stuck her finger in it. That's the secret. That's the secret.
Grandma's finger, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And you helped her fix it 9 times out of 10.
Mhm.
There.
Oh, wow. Oh, turd. She tore up my paper. Oh. Exactly, Angelina. Gotta taste it first.
Only difference between grandma and chefs is the chef uses a spoon to taste.
Excuse me. Sorry. Look at this one. We won't do that one. We'll just throw it down. That's fine too.
Yeah, just throw it. That'll work.
I have no energy whatsoever, guys. I'm struggling just keeping the pen in my hand.
She said she didn't know if she was going to diamond paint during the live or just sit and read the chat.
I'm forcing myself to pick up the pen because I haven't diamond painted in a couple of days. I started on. We got the People's Princess in the mail the other day, like last week or so.
I got one and she.
I unboxed mine and I put Mom's in her closet and she saw how pretty mine was and she goes, "I want to work on mine. Will you kit mine up for me?" And I'm like, "Okay." And she goes, "Oh, never mind. I got a couple older ones in there that I want to work on first. You do what you want to with yours, and then I'll work on mine at another time, maybe closer to her birthday or death
Day
of death." And I'm like, "Okay, well, whatever you want to do."
Angelina, talk to you later.
Exactly, Emily. Spoons. She said they use spoons, but that finger gives it some added zing. But oh man, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but I kitted her up like Friday or Saturday or something like that, and then I started placing a couple drills on her day before yesterday, and she's working up pretty fast. I love how she's turning out, but I haven't been able to focus on diamond painting. Like I lost my, what do you call it? Motive?
Your
Drive.
mojo.
Maybe. I don't know. That's not the word that I was looking for. But anyways, I don't care. Like if it just up and walked away, I wouldn't be upset about it.
I think we've been filming this week.
No, mine has been all month. Mine has been actually a couple months now. I haven't completed one in a while since Erica's. And I've been trying to, and then I get bored with that painting, so I go put it away, and then I'm like, "Oh, let me try this one. Maybe maybe this one will help me make me feel better." Nope, end up rolling it, put it away. I've got a good 20 started.
I know. I have a Tuscany village that I'm working on, and
Isn't that the one we bought thinking it was going to be
I think this one that was given to me.
No, it was a bought one, Mom. We thought it was a Chuck Pinston, but we found out that it wasn't.
Hi, Dawn Marie. I love you.
Oh, Dawn Marie, I have a video to send to you and Nana. It's the cutest thing ever.
Don't tell her what it is. Just
I won't. Yeah, I won't tell you what it is. Craftnado. I love that name. That is hilarious.
That's not correct.
Yeah. She said, "Amber, I'm the same way. I just keep starting and losing interest. I'm trying.
Bella.
If anything I do, I'll probably just diamond paint on Sundays like Dave does and just work on whatever's in front of us until it's finished, whatever that'll be."
I said earlier, even the bedroom, I was like, maybe next week we'll pull the Hank custom out.
Oh, you can. I'll put Diana over here. I'll work on Diana. I need to get a light pad though. I love Dave's light pad. I had it over on my desk for all week because my corner is dark, I mean, it's bright considering our house, but it's the darkest part of the house, if that makes sense. Minus the kitchen. So I was having trouble seeing the symbols, even though the quality of the canvas is really good. So I'm like, hey, can I use your iPad? And he goes, yeah, sure, I'm not using it.
I was busy playing Minecraft.
And I fell in love with the whole Switch system and everything. It's a nice one.
It's one of my favorites too.
I was accepted as staff on the Minecraft server we play on. So I've been doing that a lot lately.
I ain't been doing shit but TikTok, so I'm just being honest. TikTok's where I lose my brain.
What's the you just get done doing?
That's not hard to do.
You think Gemini? You think you've been on there for like 5 seconds and it's really been 4 hours and you're like, gosh darn it, where the heck did it go?
I guess for me, TikTok is interesting, but for me, it would be better if every other video wasn't the same sound and all these
It's all on what
challenges.
you look at because mine are not all the same sounds. It's all on what you look at.
I mean,
The
it's like
algorithm.
there's like 5 or 6 different sounds that are popular things that everybody tries to do the same thing in their own way, and to that sound.
And
it's
that's
just
why
like
that's why you follow the ones that you like to follow, and then when you're on the main page, the For You page, you switch over to Who I'm Following page, and then you get to see what you like, not the trending, not the what's hot this day. You're just not on there enough to know the works.
I'm not.
I can't find P.
I'm just not a huge, massive social media person. I'm really not.
There it is.
I used to be.
I can't hold nothing.
It got to a point at one point where my entire life was on a computer screen, and I didn't really have a life outside of that computer screen. As far as, friendships in real life, I didn't have any. It was all virtual.
Yeah. Like Emily says, I start painting and lose interest unless I'm beyond mad at the world. Then I blare my music and ignore everyone till I've got 15 coats of different colors on my canvas. It's as detailed as I can get it in that moment. Are you using acrylic or oils? That's awesome. Dave tried to do the whole Bob Ross thing but failed, and I kind of laughed, but he got really salty.
I'm going to try it again. I'm not going to give up.
No, you spent way too much money to give up, buddy. You can't. Nope.
I want to complete a painting so that it looks like a Bob Ross painting.
And don't rush through the damn video, mister.
I wasn't rushing through
Yes,
the
sir,
video.
you were. You were skipping around like a hog out of town.
A kangaroo.
Like a hog out of town.
Shut up.
That's an Alabama saying if I ever heard one right there.
Don't make me laugh. He's saying.
I prefer watercolors or acrylic. Oil paints are too messy to take too long to dry, and are high maintenance to clean up.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. That was a problem I had. I did this. Okay, Emily, just a little story time here.
Oh shit.
Grab a snack and a drink and go pee first.
I bought all of Bob Ross's paints, all of his colors,
I don't know, Tommy. I'm just talking shit.
and I went and bought all of his brand of brushes of everything that he uses on the show. I bought his little beat the devil out of it thing that you put inside of a little bucket and our garbage can or whatever, so you can beat the devil out of the brush without splattering stuff all over the house. And I went and got an easel and canvas the same size he uses. And I said, I'm going to follow along with this video.
He skips around during the
I
video.
didn't really skip
Yes,
around.
You did.
No, I started at the beginning and I fast forwarded past, where he was actually doing it. But it was like, I've watched him so many times that I kind of knew what he was going to say. And so he starts off, he's like, put a thin, even coat of liquid white on. So I do this.
It's not liquid white. It's liquid white.
So,
Okay, Emily, sounds good.
and so I put the thin, even coat of that on, and I started painting, and he moves on to the next one. He's like, all right. So the next step is you got to take the phthalo blue and the Prussian blue and mix them together with the brush and really get that paint down in them bristles like that, and using the same technique with pushing the bristles down into it and everything, just like he is on the TV. So I'm doing that, and I start doing the little X's at the top and starting to work my way down, and it's not blending with the white. It's just blue, and it won't blend
And
with
your
the white.
Bob Ross wig went missing.
Yeah, my Bob Ross wig went missing.
I swear I have no idea what happened.
And so it's like it wouldn't blend. And I was like, this is crazy. So I beat the devil out the brush.